All right, the meaning behind Exhibit. So I think Exhibit is one of the most straightforward of my songs conceptually. Um, I think it's something that any musician or artist has come in contact with at some point in their career or their life. And that is that artists are essentially cuts of meat. The freshest and the highest quality fetches the greatest price on the open market. We're commodities, essentially. And the idea for that song came when I was watching a friend of mine perform. She was 19 at the time, super talented. She sounded like Adele, so very bluesy, sultry voice. And she performed her song, absolutely killed it. And then afterwards, the announcer like slithered up to the podium and proceeded to praise her. And he's like, "Wow, wasn't that amazing? She's so great. She's only 19. Wow, she's so new. She's only 19." And he kept repeating that, and it was so gross. Like she made her way off. Everything was fine, but it made me think of like an auctioneer, just like, "Oh, she's only 19. She's only 19. Check her out. New talent. And I wrote the song Exhibit based off of that interaction because I think it's super common within music. And I wrote the song from a almost like a perception of a carnival barker because that was the energy that the dude was giving off. Singing about in the song, singing about this like unnamed, unidentified attraction, almost like a freak show, and the song itself has that sort of like creepy vibe to it, but also like jubilant. So it's like it reminds you of like the bright electric colors of like a carnival show, but with the sort of dark undertone of what that implies. Like I said, I think it's something that every artist grapples with at some point in their life, to some degree. The perception is that you're just hawking another product to be consumed by people. I think especially prevalent in a place like Los Angeles. I remember when I first started playing music, the first questions were never about the music. It was always like, "Oh, what are you like? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be famous? Are you signed? Like, why are you doing this?" And it's like, dude, like, no, motherfucker. I genuinely love to play music. Do you want to hear the music? Like, that's where the focus is, and that's it. And that LA attitude, and it doesn't exist everywhere. When I was in Italy and I played music there, like they just love the concept of music and hearing it, and they value art, I think. But that LA attitude is a huge reason why I ended up taking a long hiatus from music. Now that I'm older, I recognize that honestly, it's just a facet of the industry, and it's something that you have to endure and figure out where that falls within your music. But ultimately, I think it's something that every artist has to come to terms with.